Alright guys, and welcome back to DMC3, and this is part 20, but we're on mission 19.
Because that makes sense.
A lot of sense, actually, but enough of that.
Not really. It's just that the video parts are separated differently.
Well, enough of that, let's go back to the lady. And who's this? Guy with blue... Some guy with a blue jacket. Can you name?
It's obviously Dante Dreg. Come on.
Close.
Hey man, anybody can wear a blue coat. Don't know if it's Virgil.
Can you?
Yeah, my winter coat's blue.
It's
With
Dante's...
this round.
Is Dante's alternate ego, Dante.
Don't get...
It's the original character. Do not
Get
steal.
your DMC out of my DMC3. Oh, better get your DMC out of my DMC3.
So the game is just gonna be called DMC3 then.
DMC3, the DMC.
DMC3, DMC.
And then when they will make the sequel, cough cough, it's gonna be DMC2. No, actually, it's gonna be DMC.
No, it's gonna be DMC again.
It's gonna be DMC2. Yeah.
DMC again. The Devil May Cry again.
And then for the third, DMC.
Can we stop?
But we haven't reached 4 yet.
So now we're finally in hell.
Oh, what took us so long?
And yeah, I'm showing off.
Did you just pull a...
Game Shark.
I was gonna say, did you just pull off a Shadow the Hedgehog Chaos Control?
Yeah, that's Quicksilver, pretty much.
No, if it was Chaos Control, if it was Shadow the Hedgehog Chaos Control, this level would have been done already.
No, not that one. The one that's initiated in the boss fights, I mean. You know, the one where it freezes time?
Hold on,
Yeah,
does Dante
for some
stay still when he slows down time?
Well, he says a bunch of random things. I don't remember the exact quotes.
So did you intentionally miss your combo there, or did you screw up?
I think I overestimated my jump.
So you screwed up.
So, yeah, I screwed up. Yeah. It's a nicer way of saying it.
So these things are made out of blood.
Yes.
I'm sorry if you don't know this, Jerome, but so are you.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, they're literally like just made out of they're shaped out of blood and everything.
Actually, I don't think they're shaped out of blood. I just think they bleed. Like, blood goils are made literally out of blood, but these guys, I'm not sure.
Okay, because they're making they're just hear random squirting
Gushing sounds.
Gushing sounds. There we go.
And Dante, being the true hero, he ignores the enemies and goes straight for the window.
Who are you? What's that asshole looking at?
Yeah. This is a gimmick room over here. So you can't actually damage these enemies or stun them or anything. You have to destroy this mirror.
That reason being...
The glowing mirror is the one you destroy.
But what does it do? Or are you just trying to find a way out?
Yeah, once you shatter the mirrors, the enemies die.
Ah, okay.
Why? Because they can't be without their own reflection.
I guess so.
Huh. And then they died.
I don't know, they're still pretty alive to me.
Well, I just destroyed one mirror.
Alright, so how does Quicksilver work? Like, does it consume Devil Trigger or something?
Yeah, it consumes Devil Trigger. It's pretty much a one-hit command that consumes Devil Trigger. The same goes for Doppelganger.
Huh?
Yeah, the same is for Doppelganger as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So how does...
You get something...
So do you ever use Doppelganger or no?
No. Like, there's one sort of sequence that you'll see in this level, but it's not actually Doppelganger. It's something else.
Oh, okay. Well, how does Doppelganger work? I know you can use an extra... So if you have an extra control, you can have someone use the Doppelganger form, but...
Alright, the way it works is that, So yeah, the way Doppelganger works is that like when you press the style button, right? It summons an extra partner. It summons like an extra Dante, and then he pretty much has a delay for, and he does the same moves you do.
Uh-huh.
So like you can do stuff like while you're doing a combo, right?
okay.
You can buffer in another input, so he can do that.
Oh. Alright, so you said it uses Devil Trigger, so does that make the Devil Trigger, like, so if you have the second controller, does that delay the Devil Trigger, or is that person bound to that second controller?
It's like it still uses Devil Trigger. If that's what
Okay, so
but
basically using the second controller is kind of useless.
yeah, except
Huh?
if you want co-op, I guess you can use it. Or if you have the super costume.
Oh, so the super costume gives you, like, infinite Devil Trigger?
Yeah.
And we're back here again. For 5 minutes.
Not really.
More like
We
2
gotta
seconds.
we gotta take this item and put it into the statue, and then, yeah. Time for the boss.
Oh, fixes the
Finish the level pathway the line for you.
and Super
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy flashbacks.
I thought you were gonna say DMC, but flashbacks.
Was it in DMC?
Like the whole stuff ranging your like face and stuff. Yeah. So pretty much Arkham is in the form of Dante's dad right now, like in his physical appearance.
That must be awkward.
Yeah. You can pretty much say that for a lot of things.
That's true, but
It's almost like he's completely apathetic about his dad, like he always been. Are you
And this is
getting
actually
off of
not how
that?
Dante's dad look. This. Yeah, this tentacle monster
Gotta
is not
figure,
Dante's
'cause-
dad though.
I'd imagine that.
What lady would be into a tentacle monster?
You'd be surprised.
That was a rhetorical question.
No, it was not.
A rhetorical question with an answer isn't a rhetorical question.
Exactly.
Whatever, it's something that wasn't meant to be answered.
Yeah, I've seen enough hentai to
Seriously,
know
where's
where
the
this is
head for
going.
this thing?
Yeah, what the fuck is this thing?
It's
But he's not even female.
it's a thing.
Are you that terrified, Ramon?
So like, let me get into the basis of this boss fight. So this guy's really hard to read, like really hard. He's super unpredictable, and yeah, he also hits like a tank.
I'm guessing that's why you slow down time, so you can actually see what he's trying to do.
Yeah, and I can also get some more damage in to make this fight go a bit quicker. And now, here's his, what do you call it? His, like, the thing he does between phases. And he summons up a bunch of these guys. And then they can really wreck your shit if you're not careful. So that's why I brought, what do you call it? The rocket launcher, because it's got a nice area effect attack. Because without this, yeah, you're pretty much screwed.
Screen nuke.
Like, without that rocket launcher, you're pretty much screwed during that segment.
Have you ever attempted to do it without it?
Yes, in Virgil's,
Well,
like when I did the Virgil
otherwise he
run.
wouldn't be doing this. Otherwise he wouldn't be doing this. Well, the Virgil one wouldn't give you a rocket launcher, does it?
Wait, what?
Would the Virgil run give you a rocket launcher?
No. You just have Virgil's abilities.
Yeah.
Virgil doesn't use guns.
Oh yeah, you're right. He does.
So yeah, it's really tough with Virgil. So with Virgil, it's pretty much just jump and fire summon swords, and hope that you kill them all.
Spam, 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 spam. What the hell are these something supposed to represent? Fish?
They look like leeches to me.
Yeah, they look a lot like leeches or slugs. And I narrowly dodged that.
Is this some kind of embodiment of an embodiment of what power was supposed to look like?
If you want to
I
call
guess
it that,
it's
sure,
more
but-
it's more the fact that what do you call it? A regular human really can't handle Sparta's superpower, because Sparta's pretty much like a god at that point. So this is what he turns into. Think of it like the Triforce. Like Ganon turned into some random pig monster when he used a Triforce.
Well, I thought Ganondorf was his alter ego. His real form is the pig form.
No, that's Ganon.
That's what I'm saying. I thought
I'm pretty
Ganondorf
sure-
was Ganon's alter ego.
Isn't the Link to the Past backstory that when Ganon touched the Triforce, he turned into the pig?
I think so.
No, it's kind of more to that because of Ocarina of Time, really.
Wait, why are we actually discussing a Zelda game story like it matters?
So now Virgil's here.
Does it make a difference?
Yes, actually. Well, not really, but in a sense, yes.
Well, two halves make a whole, right?
I guess. So with Virgil, it's pretty much you have doppelganger without any devil trigger. Wait, what?
But does he?
Okay.
So does he still imitate your moves?
No. Virgil has his own AI in this.
Ow.
So pretty much
So is he
another thing you can.
just,
Wait, what?
is he invincible?
Yes, Virgil's invincible.
Is he
Also, if
invincible?
you're playing as Virgil, right? If you're playing. Yeah, he's invincible. But if you're playing as Virgil, right, in the Virgil story, he actually you still have Virgil as your sidekick, so it's pretty much two Virgils.
But the other one's wearing a red coat, right?
Yeah. Or so you could call him Vontae at that point.
Original character do not steal.
Yeah.
No, it's just what people like
So,
to. It's
if
just
you-
what people like to
If
call.
you, if you have what do you call it? If you have the player 2 control, you can also control Virgil in this segment too.
I'm going to assume that's just an Easter egg because it's not really much of a point if it's something near the end of the game, especially doppelganger.
Yeah. It's really an Easter egg. It was never meant to be
I mean,
a
it's
big
there.
part.
I mean, it's there if people want to try it.
I mean, Shadow
Yeah,
the Hedgehog does the
it's
same thing, but I think half the characters couldn't even use them for anything.
It's also the closest that the DMC series has got to multiplayer. So
That's
for
what really
DMC5,
matters.
I hope they have I hope they have co-op for DMC5 though.
You actually expect the MC5 to be made?
Yeah, I expect it. After
I think they said it was in
DMC4 Special
development.
Edition. So this scene's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's one of the more badass. It's one of the badass scenes. Through the innards, and I'll slice up the outside for a delicious meal.
Jeremy said.
Can you imagine that Arkham's not dead actually after all this?
Nah, I can see that he's not dead.
The hell is that thing?
That's his head.
Garbage
Jackpot.
day. I don't think the true power spotter looks like an embodiment of whatever the hell that is.
Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe
What do you
Sparta
mean
was
I'm
really.
exploding?
Maybe Sparta was really into like tentacle hentai.
Sparta or Eva?
Maybe both.
Oh, god damn it. Seriously, who came up with that idea anyway?
Japan.
I know Japan, but like, who specifically?
Japan.
Japan. That's all you really need to know.
Japan's an individual person.
Yes, it is now.
No,
Huh.
anime. Anime specifically.
But anime was a mistake. It's nothing but trash.
Yes.
What's it meant to be?
Except One Punch Man, though.